I've moved to 4 different states in the past 5 years and worked probably 10 to 15 different jobs. So let's rank and review them. Hey y'all, this is part 3, and this one's gonna be about box office ticket sales. Okay, I was a salesperson, and I always wanted to work in sales. I liked it, but this situation mentally fucked me. Okay, I met a guy at Hooters who had just won a bunch of money at the casino, and he looked really put together. He was a businessman, and I was just like, let me ask him where I should work here because I have no idea and what I should be doing. Well, he got me hooked up with this guy. They only hire people based on referral. Okay, that should have been the first red flag. And then you go through a couple weeks of training, and when I tell you guys, this was the most intense shit I've ever worked in my life. Basically, we were ticket scalpers, and then we would like scam people and sell them for way cheaper. It wasn't actually scamming because we would like follow all the rules. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what they like jammed into our brain all day, every day, all day long. Customers are not your friend. They are a nuisance. They are lucky to speak with me. No time for nonsense. Da 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 da. Check the customer down. Okay, so basically they wanted you to talk to people like they were stupid. They said if the owner had like a G-Wagon, was a millionaire, whatever, but he would be there every day like coaching us and teaching us how to like treat people like crap. This whole thing feels like a social experiment. Like, we started, and I had one other guy that was working with me, and we started at the exact same time, so we were getting trained, and like I was having like panic attacks. Like, I was not mentally stable to be in this position. I'm like medicated now, so maybe I could do it, but when I tell you guys, like, it wasn't even a moral dilemma. I wanted to make the money so bad, but they were so hard on us. Guys, they would record every single phone call. We were just constantly answering the phone all day, okay? Recording, and then they would play every single one of them back to you and nitpick word for word what you did wrong. I mean, I was getting called into the office because I promised this lady some Chris Stapleton tickets, and it was like 4 right together on the floor, and it was right when they went live, and at the time I didn't realize how big Chris Stapleton had gotten. So like by the time I was able to go in and like try and order the tickets, or our salesperson was, they were gone. So I had like overpromised, and when I tell you guys, like, they were so mad at me. They like name called. I mean, it was the most intense thing I've ever tried to do in my life. And like, we had a guarantee the first 3 months of our base salary being really good, more than anything I'd ever made before. So this was also during a time where my boyfriend was moving to Arizona, and I was supposed to be moving with him, but I was working this job, and basically I like sat down in an office and started bawling, crying. I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I'm in a bad headspace. Like, I need to move with my boyfriend, and he was the only reason why I lived here in the first place. I want to move. I want to leave. Like, y'all are gonna let me go remote or I'm leaving. And my days that I had off were Monday, Tuesday. So I was working Wednesday through Sunday, y'all. They let me pack up my stuff and sent it to me, mailed it to me in Arizona, okay? My laptop, I had like 3 screens, all this stuff, and oh my god, it was just awful. I mean, I was having to clock into work at like 4 a.m. because I was on a different time zone. I was getting off, like, we would have like 15-minute breaks. You would have to let them know in the chat if you're going to the restroom. Like, every single thing was micromanaged. You would get like a 30-minute lunch, which was fine, whatever. But even if you're going to pee, like, you had to let someone know. You would get in trouble if you didn't let them know, or if you were taking too many pee breaks. Like, when I tell you guys, I don't know how this company is still around. Like, never buy tickets from them. It was the biggest like scammy thing. Oh my god, I still like have trauma from the way they treated us and the way that they wanted us to work, and it was awful. So this one is definitely the worst job I've ever had, and the mental warfare and everything that I dealt with, it was absolutely terrible. So this one's going on the definite bottom.